mo yung suna ni Presidente tungkol sa highlight. I think that's one of the, if not the most,
Yeah, well applauded.
the top highlight, I should say,
Yes.
ng kanyang suna ay ang pagbatikos niya sa mga politiko na,
Kikinabang sa
I mean, na merong pakialam sa mga flood control projects. Specifically, minention niya yung pakikialam nila sa budget at nag-insert sila ng, how much is that? 142 billion flood control projects in several parts of the country. And yet, baha pa rin ang Pilipinas. Ito yung, we are speaking of the budget for the current year 2025. How about, meron sila ding estimate for flood control projects for the past 10 years. At ang news report says almost 1 trillion ang spent and appropriated for flood control projects. And yet, baha pa rin ang Pilipinas. I mean, baha ang several parts of the country tuwing merong malakas na bagyo. And I mentioned ang report ng Inquirer, speaking of the current budget, where senators have been inserted under the leadership of Senator Chis Escudero. Senator Chis Escudero. 142 billion flood control projects. Andito sa akin yung aking notes. According to the Inquirer, ang sariling insertion ni Senator Escudero ay 9 billion.
wow.
For the province of Sorsogon. Ito, mas grabe. 12 billion sa Bulacan. Under the sponsorship of Senator Joel Villanueva. And yet, lubog pa rin ang Bulacan ngayon eh. At saka, meron bagyo o wala. Hagunoy yata yung isang palaging lubog.
Kalumpit, Bulacan.
Kalumpit. And where did this money go?
Oh.
Diba? And then
Pero,
meron din daw sa Davao, according to news reports, and I'm quoting from the Inquirer, about 7 billion. Eh, sino ang sponsor dyan? Si Bungo. Diba?
Oh, yeah.
These people have a lot of explaining. Ngayon, because inumpisahan na ni Presidente Marcos yan at pinapa-investiga daw niya, and he wants the DPWH to report to him all the details.
The WP.
Oh.
Okay.
Kasi ang implementer ay DPWH, pero yung mga politiko na nag-insert sa budget na yan, ay siyempre, may pakialam yan.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where graft and corruption begins.
Yeah.
Kaibigan. Kaya we challenge the President na gayahin niya yung example dito sa Amerika, pare.
Correct.
No one is above the law. Senator man, congressman man, governor man,
councilman man, governor man.
Where the evidence leads you, dapat convict ang mga yan.
Either mag-resign, kapag nag-resign, na preso dito sa Amerika.
Dito sa Amerika, gayahin ni Presidente, ang demokrasya natin sa Pilipinas naman ay galing sa Amerika, pattern ng Amerika. Bakit hindi natin gayahin ang nangyari sa mga politiko dito? Maraming nakulong sa graft and corruption.
Yeah.
Dan,
with strong will.
Okay. Pag-mention mo nga yung example dito. Sa atin, nakulong na politiko.
Ay, dito sa Los Angeles lang, man, yung mga chair ng permit and building or building permit na nakinabang na binigyan ng bribe, he was suspended and he was jailed. Mga ganun. At,
anong position niya?
City councilman or
ng
city
Los Angeles. Oh.
Ito sa Los Angeles.
Okay.
And then doon sa ako naman sa Illinois, mayroong governor doon na nag-appoint ng senator kasi bakante yung senator na yun, ang position na yun, at he was given a bribe, but it exploded in the media, Teddy. So, yung na-convict yung governor na yun at nakulong.
For graft and corruption.
Whether he is a Democrat or Republican, nakulong.
And he was guilty of bribery.
Yes.
At nakulong, gobernador yan.
Nakulong. Kalalabas lang siguro last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, ito probably nakulong siya ng siguro almost 10 years.
So, walang sinisino ang batas dito sa Amerika.
Wala.
Dapat ganyan din ang gawin ni Presidente Marcos.
Yeah.
Kahit sino, if you really mean business and where the evidence is strong, dapat
Yeah.
tutukan ng gobyerno yan at pakulong ang mga yan.
Yes.
Mayroon din dito sa California pare, I mean sa San Francisco. Isang state assemblyman namin dito sa Bay Area. She's a Chinese. He
Mhm.
was also convicted. He was a very powerful assemblyman here. Kasi leader ng mga Chinese yun. And he was one of the senior members of the California State Congress as an assemblyman. Nakulong siya.
Uh-huh.
I remember that dahil bagong dating ako sa Amerika dito noon and it was the headline of all the newspapers here. I think he was a very powerful assemblyman.
Wow.
Mga malalaking committee sa State Congress ng California ang hinawakan niya. And yet,
Wow.
walang sinisino ang batas.
Correct.
So,
Except dito, Ted, if you're president and you committed a crime, you cannot be jailed right away. Even you can be impeached. Sa America, but you cannot be convicted. I believe if you are a sitting president, yun lang dito. But you can be impeached.
yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Pero sa Korea, merong
Ah.
mga na prepreso na
O
presidente doon, di ba? Nababalita natin dati. Mas grabe doon.
ousted by the constitutional judges or justices.
Yeah.